Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a drugstore haul. I mentioned in a recent video that I purchased a ton of things off of Walgreens and Sephora. I did some damage when it came to drugstore and high-end, but I realized I had so many things that I'm gonna split this video up into two separate videos. This is the drugstore haul. I will be doing a whole Sephora haul. Still waiting for a couple of more things to come in the mail, but I should be uploading a Sephora haul soon. But for today's video, we are going to discuss all the drugstore products I recently purchased. I got some things off of the Ulta website. I also ordered things off of the NYX website. So I got some NYX goodies, e.l.f. goodies, random websites, but all drugstore makeup. So I got a ton of Wet n Wild products because I want my next one brand tutorial to be focused around Wet n Wild. So I picked up some things I needed to complete like a full face of makeup. Oh, I'm not wearing lipstick. What? I picked up a primer by Wet n Wild because I didn't have one. This is the Wet n Wild Coverall primer. It's supposed to be like a typical pore filling primer. It has like that silicone-y feeling. I used it yesterday for the first time and it's not too silicone-y, so I liked that. And it just felt like a moisturizer on my face. It says it evens skin tone and brightens complexion, but I didn't notice that at all. It's just kind of like a nice base underneath makeup. And then to go along with that, I didn't have a Wet n Wild foundation, so I picked up the Coverall Cream Foundation. This is the foundation I'm wearing on my skin right now, and I thought I was going to hate this. This is in the shade Fair/Light, which PS is not fair. I can't believe this was labeled fair because this is my color now that I have kind of a tan. Medium to full coverage, lightweight, satin matte finish, all day wear. Surprisingly, I actually like this. I wouldn't say it has full coverage, I would say it's a medium coverage, but even though it's a thick cream foundation, it doesn't look cakey on my skin. I don't know how. I mean, I applied it with a damp sponge and I really like thinned it out that way because with a brush this looks too thick. I used a brush yesterday and it was too much, but with a beauty blender I actually like how it makes my skin look. Super impressed. I also didn't have a concealer for a full face Wet n Wild video, so I picked up two concealers. This is the Coverall Liquid Concealer and I do not like this at all. This made my under eyes look so dry, and when I swatched this on the back of my hand, it's liquidy, it's not thick, it's not cakey, but wow, it just really emphasized every single line I have right under here. Like, it emphasized lines I didn't even know I had. For my skin type, it did not work. But this concealer, this is the other one I picked up, you know, just in case. This is the Come Correct Celebrity Concealer, also by Wet n Wild. This is very, very thick. Unlike that one, this one is thick. It reminds me so much like where is it? It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. It even looks like it has similar packaging. I think they were trying to do something there. It has a similar consistency to that. And as soon as I put it on, I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be awful. But I actually ended up liking it. It covers your deepest secrets, okay? And you need just the tiniest bit, and definitely blend this out with a sponge, because with a brush, it was looking a little bit cakey, but when I blended it in with a sponge and it really worked up in there, you gotta really blend it out. I ended up liking it. I also didn't have a Wet n Wild bronzer. I had the Color Icon bronzer in Ticket to Brazil, but it shattered. So I picked up the same kind of bronzer, another Color Icon bronzer, but this one is in the shade Bikini Contest, and I kind of regret getting this color. I should have gotten Ticket to Brazil, but I just wanted to try something different. This one is a little bit too red for me. I love these bronzers. Ticket to Brazil is lighter. It is a warm bronzer, but it's so beautiful. This one is a little bit too red for my liking. It's the bronzer I'm wearing on my face right now. I have it mixed in with another bronzer that I also bought, but love the formula on these bronzers. I need to go pick up Ticket to Brazil before my one brand tutorial because I definitely like that one more than this one. I have heard amazing things about this. This is the Wet n Wild PhtotoFocus eyeshadow primer, and I've heard that it's comparable to the MAC eye base, but I hear that this is kind of a dupe. I tried it yesterday for the first time and it is very sticky. Like, you definitely have to pat this in and set it with a powder, because if not, it will just be a little bit too sticky. My eyeshadow lasted all day when I used this, and this is only a few dollars, so this could be a very good eyeshadow primer. I just gotta use it a little bit more. This lipstick, can't wait to talk about it. I have a few things to say. And then the last Wet n Wild product I picked up, I got online, and I honestly bought it because I was like, wait a minute, what? This is the Wet n Wild Shimmer Palette Highlight in the shade Boozy Brunch. Now, this is what it looks like. know what you're thinking. That looks identical to Hollywood Boulevard, also by Wet n Wild. And you are most certainly right. They're the exact same product. Only now I guess they changed it to Boozy Brunch. That's the new name of it. And I'm guessing like the Fergie products are limited edition. I guess everybody was so obsessed that they just came out with it again and named it something else. So if you've been wanting to pick up Hollywood Boulevard, go online. Boozy Brunch is the same highlight, so yeah. So the other bronzer I bought is an oldie but a goodie. I used to have this so long ago, like when I first, not so long ago, but when I first started my channel. This is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzer in the shade Sunny. And I realized I just didn't have it anymore because I hit pan and I like went through it and I never repurchased it, but it's like $2 and I thought that I needed it again in my collection. Don't know why, but I did. And this is the other bronzer I have on my face. It is a very, very warm bronzer, but it's so inexpensive and it looks so good in the summertime. And I don't remember it having this packaging. I don't remember that. Now I'm gonna talk about something that blew my freaking socks off. Like they just, like as soon as I tried this on my face, like my socks just flew off. This is the most freaking stunning freaking highlight ever. I bought this at Ulta and I'm getting like so excited because I feel like every single person who can get Essence where they live needs to go out, find this and buy it. This is from the brand Essence and this is their Pure Nude highlighter in the shade Be My Highlight. Number 10. I think they only have one shade because this is the only one I saw on the Ulta website. And when I first got this in the mail, like look at this. This kind of looks like a face powder. When I first got this in the mail, I was like, oh, that's gonna be too dark or that's just gonna look like nothing on my face because there's no sheen to this, nothing. But this is the highlight I'm wearing on my freaking face right now, guys. Like, what? I am in love with this highlight. This is very Bam, but it's not shimmery. Like it almost looks matte in the pan. I don't know how to explain this formula. It reminds me a lot of my Laura Mercier matte baked highlight in 01. Only that one is like a pearly white. This is like a golden sheen, but it's not like gold, it's like a, oh my gosh, I don't know how to explain it. Swatching it does it zero justice. You have to put this on your face and you're gonna be like, what? I will say though, if you are very, very, very fair, this might be too dark for you. Like it'll show up kind of like a stripe on your face because when I got it in the mail, I hadn't had a tan yet. Like I got this tan over the 4th of July. And now with my tan, it looks extra beautiful, like so pretty. I freaking love it so much. I got this Almay Smart Shade CC Luminous Primer. It has SPF 15. And I don't know if I like this. I used it today for the first time and it pretty much just felt like I was putting on a moisturizer. Like there was nothing much to it. It says it's a complexion correcting primer and I don't know, I have to play around with it a little bit more. It did feel nice and moisturizing, like the foundation laid really nicely on top of it. Two products I picked up recently from Maybelline. They have these new color tattoo eye chromes. They have a ton of different colors. I just picked up one. This is Gilded Rose. And these will last through a mother effing hurricane. These are so like permanent on your eyelids. Almost to the point where I kind of don't love it. Like this for me, it was kind of hard to blend out. Like I had used this on top of my Wet n Wild primer. And then when I set my Wet n Wild primer like with a translucent powder and I tried to put this on top of the translucent powder, it was a hot mess. It did not blend. It got so splotchy. It got so patchy. Horrible. This is something I have to use without a primer, without anything on my lids, because if not, it gets a little bit patchy, which is okay though because it does last a really long time, so I don't need a primer. And then I got this and I was so skeptical about this. I still am, but I really want to try this out. I was gonna use it today and then I completely forgot. This is the Maybelline Master Contour by Face Studio V-Shaped Duo Stick. So on one side you have your contour and then on the other side you have your highlight. And I totally feel like this is a little bit gimmicky because if you use this a little bit recklessly, like if you go to paint the contour on your face and then you turn it over and start highlighting, once the nubbin thing wears down, you might get some contour color in your highlight product or vice versa. Like it might get a little bit too messy, but that's just like my thoughts. I don't know if that's actually true. I will play around with this. If it does get a little bit messy, I'll just use the contour only because I have a feeling I might not like the highlighting side because it might be a little bit too drying for my skin. but we shall see. So I wanted to pick up a translucent powder from the drugstore that wasn't loose. Like I have my NYC loose translucent powder that I am so loving, but I wanted one that wasn't loose, you know? So I got this. This is the Physicians Formula Gentle Wear Pressed Powder. It says 100% natural origin, 15% organic. This is in the shade Translucent Medium. It's in this like cool, like eco-friendly packaging, and then it has the mirror on one side, which is nice, and it comes with this little brush that I really don't use, but this is a really nice mirror. And then on the other side you have your powder. I used it today to set my under eye concealer, and then I also used it to set my entire face, and I love it. It's a very nice, light, just natural powder, and it didn't look cakey or like too heavy on my skin. It set my face really nicely. It didn't look like I was layering powder, so I was really impressed. The only thing I will say is it kind of lightens your foundation. Like, it's translucent, but if you put too much, it will definitely make your foundation look a little bit lighter, so keep that in mind. Okay, so moving on, the rest of these products are e.l.f. and NYX. Let's just talk about the e.l.f. stuff because it's not a lot of stuff. These are their Aqua Beauty Molten Liquid Eyeshadows. Similar concept to the Color Tattoo liquid ones by Maybelline, but obviously actually not a similar concept because those are like color tattoos, and these are more just like liquid eyeshadows. I don't think they're meant to last a really long time on your eyes, but they have a really nice creamy formula. This one is called Brushed Copper, and I'm actually wearing this one on the inner parts of my eyes right now. I layered it on top of powder. It was easy to blend. You might have to build up the color a little bit, but I don't mind because it was just really easy to work with. So that's Blush Copper, and then I also got Molten Bronze, which is a really pretty bronze shade. Haven't tried this one yet, but really excited to use it like on a smoky eye. So got these two little things. And then I got two lip lacquers from e.l.f. This one is in natural, and then this one is in bold pink. I don't know why I picked this up. I feel like maybe I thought this would be great for like a summer tutorial, like with a nice bold pink lip. And then of course nude. I like, who doesn't love nudes? Really excited to try these. Maybe they're similar to the lip lacquers from Flower Beauty that I'm like obsessed with. Haven't tried these out yet, obviously. They're still in this packaging, but let me give it a little swatch. It's a very shiny, very glossy. I like shiny and glossy. I'm really excited to try these out paired like on top of a lip liner. This is the Highlighting Dewy Drops in the shade Illuminating. Saw this on the website and I was like, Dewy Drops, what is that? I haven't tried this out yet. I don't even know. I've never even swatched this. I don't even know like the texture or anything. I hate when brands do this. Like they just put the name on the packaging, not on the actual tube. Oh yeah, okay. Well, it says Illuminating on the bottom, but it doesn't say what it is. Oh, what the heck? There's like a lot of oil collected at the tip. Okay, so, oh, nice. This is really pretty. You have to shake this up. When you squeeze it out for the first time, you're like, what? It's just pure oil. But this looks like a really beautiful liquid highlight. This would probably look amazing mixed in with foundation because it doesn't feel too thick or oily. Look how pretty that is. Wow. Okay, and then the rest of the products are NYX stuff. Let's get these eyeshadow palettes out of the way because the rest of the NYX products are lip products. These are the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palettes. I didn't even know they had this, but I was just browsing the NYX website and they seemed to be new. This one is the Cool Neutrals palette, which is exactly what it says. You have like a ton of neutrals, but more cool tone shadows with your pops of color there as well. I haven't tried this eyeshadow palette yet, so I don't have any thoughts on this one, but I am wearing this one on my eyes right now. This one is the Warm Neutrals palette. The matte eyeshadows in this palette are amazing. I'm wearing all of the matte shades on the outer corners of my eyes right now. So beautiful. It didn't have any problems blending out the matte shadows. Really high quality, but oh my gosh, the shimmer shades in this palette are terrible. Like, look at this, look at this. This is the gold one right here. Like where is the pigment? I added the e.l.f. Molten Liquid Shadow on the inner corners of my eyes because none of these shimmer shades were doing it for me. The only one I do like is this one right here. This one is very pigmented. It's the one I have in my inner corners right now. Just not very good shimmer shades in this palette, but I still think it's worth it because there are a lot of matte shades in this palette. So yeah, let me know what you think about these palettes. I would like to know your opinion on them. And then I got some lip products. These are the new NYX Cosmic Metals lip creams. I know that metallic lips are like all the rage right now, and some people hate them, some people love them. I don't know how I feel about them. I kind of like them, but I don't know. So I got 3 bold colors maybe for like a fun makeup tutorial. This orange one is called Solar Energy. I thought this would be a really fun look for summer. And then I'm like really into blue lipstick right now. It's like a thing. I don't know why. This one is called Celestial Star. It's a very shimmery, amazing blue. And then as soon as I saw this one, I was like, that looks just like the new Kylie Jenner metallic liquid lipstick in the shade Kai Majesty. This one is called Galactic, and I actually purchased Kai Majesty to see if it was a dupe. Okay, this is Kai Majesty and this one is Galactic. Kai Majesty definitely looks more intense and deeper, but I still want to swatch them because if you don't want to buy a Kylie Jenner lip but you want a similar effect, why not? I actually don't think that these lip creams dry down matte. They're not liquidy, they're more moussey, and they don't claim to be matte either. Like, they don't claim to be a liquid lipstick. So yeah, this one is Kai Majesty and this one is Galactic. So similar. Kai Majesty is darker though, but so similar. Definitely different formulas. I think I haven't tried Kai Majesty on my lips yet, but I think these do dry completely matte. Okay, and then I picked up these 2 guys right here. These are new on the website, I believe, and these are the NYX Plush Gel lipsticks. I got mine in this shade, which is the one I'm wearing on my mouth right now, on my lips. Nude Beach. And then this one is more pink and it's called Dime Piece. Now, I just tried it on today for the first time, actually, like right now, like in the beginning of this video. And I love the texture. So creamy and delicious on the lips. Seriously, love the finish, love the texture, love the color. But oh my god, I can't deal with the way that this tastes. It smells very, very chemically and it tastes kind of chemically, but the second I put this on my lips, you know what this tastes like? This tastes like a pool floaty. I don't know how I would know what a pool floaty tastes like, but immediately, for some strange reason, that's the first thing that came into my mind. And usually I don't mind that because a lot of the times when something smells kind of chemically, it will fade. But I have been sitting wearing this throughout the entire video and it's hurting my throat, like my throat hurts. And it's kind of tripping me out, like I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've been eating some of this and it's hurting my throat and I almost feel like it's giving me a toothache. I'm just like dying to wipe my mouth off, which kind of sucks because I know for that reason I will never put these on my lips ever again. But yeah, anyway, that completes this video. Let me know if you've tried any of these products. If there's something else from the drugstore that recently came out or something that you want me to try, let me know down below and I'll look into it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Oh, this does not taste good. Oh, this damn thing. No, I hadn't. Why, bro, why? Porter, bro, come on, man. He's just a freaking guy walking his dog.